a sprint, when we do a sprint, I'm going to pass out papers to each of you, and I want you to leave them face down on your desk. Not relevant right now. Pass them back, but leave them face down. Face down. Yes. No. Face down. Addison asked if these were graded. The answer is no. But you leave them face down on your desk. What? One more? It's supposed to be two more. Pass these back, please. Okay, so this is how these sprints work. I'm not going to tell you anything about these because I just want us to practice. And just to let you know, these are 5th grade sprints. So these are some that you may or may not have done before, but this is everything that you already know how to do. This is all review. So I want to give us time to review some things, and we're going to practice doing sprints with review work. Not a big deal. So when I say go, this is how this works. When I say go, you're going to turn over your paper, and I'm going to give you 1 minute to work. When I say stop, you are going to draw a line where you're working. Put your pencil down. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Across the problem you're working at.
The problem or the time? It's the problem. Under the problem.
There's a bunch of things. So where the answer is. There's a box with the answer. Just put a line through that box. Whichever problem you're on. If you're not done, put a line there. If you're finished, you on the next problem, put a line through it. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Ready? Go. Pencil down, draw a line. All right. So now we are going to check our answers. This is how we check our answers. So what we are going to do is I am going to call out the answers, and I called them out very quickly. When I call out an answer and you have it correct, you are going to say yes. If you have it wrong, you say nothing, and you just put an X next to that number, next to that answer. Okay. So you're just going to put an X. If you have it wrong, you don't say a word. Now, I'm going to keep going through these. When I stop hearing yeses, that's telling me that I'm going to stop checking answers because people haven't gotten that far. Yes, Ashari. If you didn't get to it, anything beyond that line, you put nothing because you don't have them right. Okay. All right, so let's practice this. So I'm going to start at number 1. Again, I go through these rather quickly. Here we go. 120.
Yes.
140.
Yes.
150.
Yes.
170.
Yes.
810.
Yes.
810.
Yes.
210.
Yes.
220.
Yes.
230.
Yes.
290.
Yes.
What number am I on?
11.
Good. 920.
Yes.
920.
Yes.
180.
Yes.
190.
Yes.
200.
Yes.
300.
Yes.
400.
Yes.
800.
Yes.
800.
Yes.
500.
Yes.
900.
Yes.
700.
Yes.
340.
Yes.
1,340.
Yes.
2,340.
Yes.
3,340.
Yes.
8,340.
Yes.
4,340.
Yes.
450.
Yes.
1,450.
Yes.
2,450.
Yes.
3,450.
Yes.
9,450.
Yes.
560.
Yes.
4,560.
Yes.
5,560.
I went up.
Okay, so that was one rule that I forgot to say. When we do these, so yours don't count. When we do them, you start at the top, go down, go to the next column, go down. We do not skip around. You stay on a problem until it's answered. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to count how many you have correct and write it at the top where it says number correct. All right, so, yes ma'am. If you have it, if it's not finished, you don't count it. If it's finished, then you can count it. All right, so this is what I want. So this is my next statement. So I want you to answer this. I want you to raise your hand if you have at least 5 correct. Leave it up if you have at least 10 correct. At least 20. At least 25. At least 30. At least 31, 32, 33. I can't count yours, Victoria. You didn't follow the rules. 33, 34, 35. How many do you have correct? 35. How many did you have correct?
34.
And? 34. Okay. All right. So here's for 35. Now, I'm not rewarding you. I don't do this all the time. I don't like the fact that, yes, I went through and I rewarded KT for having the most correct. That's not what's important. It's not important that you have the most correct. What is important is we're going to take this next sprint. The most important thing about taking this next sprint is that you improve from the number you have correct right now. If you improve by 1, you have mastered that objective. Because my objective is for you to improve every single time. If you improve by 10 next time, great. Now, KT, how many did you have right? 35. There's only 44 problems. So at most, he can only improve by 9 problems. You understand? So he's not going to get the award for the most improved because he can only improve by 9. But your individual goals are all different. Your individual goal is based on how many you have correct now. Can I share what number you have correct? So Ashley has 26 correct. So the next time, I want her to have at least 27 correct. I want her to get as many more correct as she can. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So put that paper on the side. And now I'm going to give you another paper. It's not the same one. It's the same skills, but different numbers. So I'm going to give you this paper upside down, and you leave it upside down. Yes, Mikey?
I had to stop in the middle of things to erase them.
Don't erase. Just draw a line and write the thing next to it. I know, I do it. The other class says I do it all the time. We've been doing it with the other ones. And they tell me, Miss Bailey, you scare me every single time. All right. So, I'm waiting. One more?
Oh, that's for you. Where's yours?
Pass that back. Pass that back. Okay. I'm waiting till that gets where it needs to be. Okay, ready? And go. And stop. Yes, Thomas. Alright, here we go. Number 1, 130.
Yes.
140.
Yes.
150.
Yes.
190.
Yes.
910.
Yes.
910.
Yes.
310.
Yes.
320.
Yes.
330.
Yes.
380.
Yes.
830.
Yes.
830.
Yes.
280.
Yes.
290.
Yes.
300.
Yes.
400.
Yes.
What number am I on?
17.
500.
Yes.
900.
Yes.
900.
Yes.
200.
Yes.
600.
Yes.
800.
Yes.
430.
Yes.
1,430.
Yes.
2,430.
Yes.
3,430.
Yes.
7,430.
Yes.
7,430.
Yes.
540.
Yes.
1,540.
Yes.
2,540.
Yes.
3,540.
Yes.
8,540.
Yes.
650.
Yes.
4,650.
Yes.
5,650.
Yes.
9,600.
Yes.
9,600.
Yes.
170.
Yes.
700.
Yes.
5,820.
Yes.
730.
Yes.
980.
Yes.
4,700.
Yes.
Great. Please write how many you have correct at the top. Okay, please write how many you have correct at the top and subtract your first number and your second number, and that's your number that you improved. Okay. All right, so this is what I want to know right now. I want you to raise your hand if you improved by at least 1 problem. Keep your hand up if you improved by at least 5 problems. By at least 10 problems. Keep your hand up if you improved by at least 15 problems. Okay. Thomas, how many did you improve by? 24. Jeremiah? 15. 15. So Thomas won that, improving by 24 problems. Good job. All right. So we want to practice another round?
Yes.
Now, I told you guys you would tell me that you want to do this every day, right?
Yes.
Yes. What? Okay, so Ashari asked, Miss Bailey, what's the objective to complete the whole thing? Well, this is a whole different topic. So these problems are different. The topic is different. We're not multiplying by powers of 10. We're not multiplying by 10. This is a little different. So this one, being it's different, we're going to find our starting point. We're going to find where we start. And from there, we're going to improve on our next one. So does everyone have a paper?
Yes.
Okay, now being I failed to mention this. Yes. You have a paper. Okay. Now being I failed to mention this the first time, I need you to make sure we understand. We're going to start on the top left-hand side, work our way down, move to the right-hand side, work our way down. Do not skip any problems. If you skip a problem, it's not going to count. You stay on a problem until you can get the answer. These are really easy, I promise. Remember, this is all 5th grade work. Module 1, 5th grade, so it's really 4th grade work. Okay, ready? Go! So here we go. I'm going to go over these. I told you these were real easy. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, 3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
What number am I on?
32.
32. 18.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
33.
Yes.
33.
Yes.
36.
Yes.
39.
Yes.
39.
Yes.
Right, how many you have correct? So, what I need from you this time, so a few of you had them all correct. So a few of you had them all correct. So your goal, if you had them all correct the first time, is to make sure you get them all correct the second time. Right?
I put 8 times 3. 8 times 2.
It happens sometimes. All right, so here we go. I'm waiting for everyone to have a paper. Do I not have enough? Pass up my back. I do that sometimes, obviously. All right, so here we go. Ready? Go! Stop! Okay, here we go. Starting at the top. 3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
What number am I on?
16.
27.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
What number am I on?
28.
15.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
27.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
24.
Yes.
33.
Yes.
33.
Yes.
39.
Yes.
39.
Yes.
36.
Yes.
Okay, please write how many you have correct.
Okay.
All right. If you improved by at least 1, raise your hand. At least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 12. At least 13, 14, 15, 16. How many did you improve by? 18. Anyone improve by more than 18? There you go. Okay. We're going to do one and only one more. What? One more set. One more round. Yes. We can't do A without doing B. We can't do B without doing A. there's a reason why he always gets the paper. All right. I'm waiting. Everybody has a paper? Ready? Go. We are rounding to the nearest one. Read your instructions. Round to the nearest one. You're wasting time. Stop. All right, excuse me. We start at number 1. 3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
13.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
10.
Yes.
20.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
90.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
13.
Yes.
What number am I on?
24.
17.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
11.
Yes.
13.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
16.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
50.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
13.
Yes.
60.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
19. 20. Okay. All right. Please write how many you have correct at the top.
Cody didn't know what he was supposed to do at first, so we only got like 5 problems. He got like 5 problems. He got 1 problem right.
Hey, here we go.
That's cheating.
I had 2, but I gave 1 to Jeremiah.
Hey, here we go. On your marks, everybody has a paper. Get set, go! So remember our goal. What is our goal?
To improve.
Yourself.
Yourself. All right, here we go. Number 1, 4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
5.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
8.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
10.
Yes.
20.
Yes.
30.
Yes.
80.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
13.
Yes.
12.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
17.
Yes.
16.
Yes.
7.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
40.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
Excuse me, 13.
Yes.
What number am I on?
38.
38. Good. 6.
Yes.
14.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
19.
Yes.
20.
Yes.
60.
Yes.
Please write how many you have correct. Figure out how many you improved by. What's your improvement? Okay, and I want you to raise your hand if you improved by at least 3. Keep your hand up if you improved by at least 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. How many did you improve by? 35, and you? 36. All right, so who got them all correct the second time?
I had them all.
You had them all correct the second time? All correct the second time? That wasn't for you, that's for her.
I know.
All correct the second time, Emma?
I had all correct the second time on one of them.
All correct? All correct? All correct? All correct. You had them all correct the second time?
All 44?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I did.
What you thought I was asking?
Like, if we got like the number that we did, like all correct of them.
All correct.
What?
What was the question?
Yes, Mallory. Hey, excuse me, I can't hear what Mallory's asking.
Everyone has different ones. I got all of them right.
I already didn't I just give you candy?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole point. That's what I asked.
I know. Like all 3 of them. I got all of them.
Oh, on all of your second pages. Oh, good job. I already gave you a piece of candy. Congratulations.
I'm making some water.
Hurry up.
What was your question?
Oh my God.
If you missed it, too bad. Okay, I want you to take these papers, and I don't want to find them in my room. Put them away. Get out your notebooks today. Get out your notebooks today. We'll see. Okay. So today we are starting a new topic. Today we are starting a new topic. We're pretty much done with all of our geometry, with our similar figures and our rotations, our transformations on the coordinate plane. And today we are moving on, and we are going to talk about a topic in that everybody seems to enjoy because it's really easy. But I'm going to show you how easy it is over the next few days. You will have a test for me. I'm hoping your test for me will be on Thursday, but there's a possibility you're not going to be in my class on Wednesday, and Friday you probably won't have my class either. It all depends. Can you chill? It all depends on what's going on when we get back Friday, because 8th grade has a field trip Friday. So and Wednesday, Miss Stewart needs to see everyone to finish up presentation. So what we are going to do, we do have a test Thursday, scheduled for Thursday. So what I want right now is I want everyone to have their notebooks open to a clean sheet and get ready for today. So today, we are starting by talking about the Pythagorean theorem. Pythagorean theorem is our topic for now. The Pythagorean, let's stop our personal individual conversations. Kyle, you're behind. Your notebook is not open. Pythagorean theorem. All right, so we're going to watch a short little clip on the Pythagorean theorem. So just so I can give you a quick overview of the Pythagorean theorem, the Pythagorean theorem is all about side lengths of right triangles. Side lengths of right triangles. So this only works for a right triangle, and it's to find a missing side when you know two of the sides. So we're going to watch this short little clip on the Pythagorean theorem. I have actually two of them I want to show you. They're both very, very simple. So I want us to watch this short video of the Pythagorean theorem. I know it looks kind of old school, but just pay attention. It makes sense. All right, now I want you to watch one more. Okay, so watch this one, just to show you. It's the same thing, but it's just a different viewpoint. That used a whole bunch of squares. This one's going to use liquid. 44 whole seconds. Well, that's what we're going to talk about. Okay. So, I want to start by drawing a triangle, a right triangle, and it doesn't have to be drawn perfectly. I didn't draw mine perfectly. But this is our right triangle. Our right triangle. So, like every triangle, the right triangle has three sides. We have three sides on our triangle. Now, we have side A, B, and C. It does not matter if this is B or this is A. It doesn't matter. But these two short sides that form the right angle are called our A and B. So the sides that form the right angle are called the legs. The legs form the right angle. The legs form the right angle. Side A and B. The legs form the right angle, side A and B. They are adjacent to that right angle. They touch the right angle. They make the right angle. They form the right angle. They are called our legs. They are also our short sides. Okay, then we have the third side, side C. The third side is the longest side, and it is called the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the longest side. It is the longest side. The hypotenuse does not touch the right angle. In fact, it is the only side that does not touch the right angle. It is a cross from the right angle. It does not touch the right angle. It is a cross from the right angle. The hypotenuse is by definition the longest side. It is side C. So we have sides A and B and side C. So according to our videos that we watched, you saw them prove the Pythagorean theorem. They had three squares here that made a square, three small squares that made a big square, right? 3 by 3, so it was 9. Then down here they had 4 by 4, so 16. And that equaled this side, the big square that was here, which was a 5 by 5 or 25. So the hypotenuse is a statement. It is a law in math. It always has to be true. And that law that we have is a squared plus b squared must equal c squared. A squared plus b squared must equal c squared. So if a squared plus b squared must equal c squared, I can find a missing side as long as I know two of the sides of my triangle. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a little demonstration of one, an example. I'm going to say that in this triangle, side A is 5 feet, side B is 12 feet, and I want to know what side C is. So I start by writing my Pythagorean theorem, and I plug in what I know. I know that A is 5, so I'm going to write 5 squared. I know that B is 12, so we write 12 squared. I know that C is, I don't know. That's what I'm looking for, so I'm going to leave it as C squared. I know that 5 squared is equal to 25. I know 12 squared is equal to 144, and c squared is just, well, c squared. So now I need to add 25 plus 144. When I add 25 plus 144, I get 169, and that equals c squared. C squared, so that means that some number times itself is going to equal c times itself. So this is two numbers times each other is equal to c times c. I don't want to know what c times c is. I want to undo this square. To undo a square, I use the square root. So to undo a square, we use the square root. So the square root of c squared is just c. Whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I must do to the other. So the square root of 169 is 13. So that is telling me that c C is equal to 13. All get out your calculators. Remember, everyone was supposed to have a calculator by last Wednesday. Is there $1 at the dollar store? So I want you to check my math. So I want you to type in 169, then the square root symbol. The square root symbol, it's the radical symbol. 13. Good. Right, so now we're going to do this problem together. I did one for you. I explained to you how I did it, so we're going to do this one together. So now I have a triangle whose legs are 4 and 8, and I'm still looking for C, so I put an X there. So I'm going to start always the same way I do every time by writing A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So now I'm going to follow through and put in what I know. So I know 4 squared plus 8 squared equals C squared. So 4 squared, multiply it out, is 16. 8 squared is 64. That equals C squared. So that's going to give me 80 is equal to C squared. And now I want to find the square root of C squared. Square root of C squared is C. The square root of 80. So plug it into your calculator. It's probably going to be 8.9 something.
8.9442719.
So we're going to say it is about 8.9. So we're not going to write an equal sign. We're going to say about. Because it's very important to know that the square root of 80 is not equal to 8.9. It is about 8.9 because we round it to the nearest tenth. Thank you, the about sign, the squiggly little equal sign. Squiggly equals, huh? 8.9 for you. So 4 tells 9 to stay the same. Okay, so now I want to do another one. I want you to do it with your partner.
Who am I?
Mikey, you can work with Alyssa or Trinasia, and you can work with them. Jeremiah, it's fine. Okay, so here's our next picture. Excuse me. Draw your picture. Label what I have. You can leave it like that. It's fine. Thank you. Addison's making sure she writes her equation down first, which is exactly what we need. Victoria, I need you to work on math. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, do I have someone who's finished, who's willing to share their work with everyone? Italy, would you bring me your paper? You told me you were finished, Italy. Come on. Italy, next time don't raise your hand until it's done. So Italy said that her answer is, I can't read that. 5 point what? Italy says 5.4. Does anyone have anything different?
I do.
Gabby, you have something different? About 11. So Italy, I'm going to use your paper as a great teaching tool right now. So Italy, let's see if we can find Italy's mistakes. So first off, I'm going to use this to critique your work. Okay. So I'm going to critique Italy's work, and then I want you to critique your neighbors after you watch me critique hers. So the first thing I notice on Italy's work is Italy wrote her variables using capital B's and C's. And so when we write variables like this, we're going to use lowercase. I want us to get in the habit of using lowercase. And so Italy said, well, 10.3 squared plus 4.8 squared equals C squared. That is correct, right? So first thing, we should use lowercase. Okay, so this line is correct. So 10.3 squared, Italy got 20.6. What did Italy do to get 20.6, and what should she have done? JC? She added what?
10.3.
And?
Oh, 10.3.
So what did she do?
She added 10.3 and 10.3.
So she just doubled her number, right? And so from 4.8, she got 9.6. Again, what did she do? She added. So she just doubled instead of squared. So what should we have here? Alyssa? 106.09 plus 23.04. So the way Alyssa got those numbers was she put 10.3 times 10.3. You guys are just supposed to have the 4-function calculators, so just so you know, that is each number times itself. So 10.3 times 10.3, and that gave me 106.09, and again, 4.8 times 4.8 gives me 23.04. So then, when we add these two together, what number do we get?
129.
Thomas? Well, we talked about her mistake already. Okay, but what other one did she make?
Whenever she doubled them and then she got her answer, and she squared it.
She didn't square it. That's what we came up with. She didn't square it. She just doubled.
Well, whenever she got her answer, she on the square root of her answer, and her answer was 5.49 something.
Oh, so she didn't round properly here. Okay, we're not to that point yet. Right, Ashari? Sure, when we added these together, what do we get? 129.13 equals C squared. Okay, so Thomas is saying that Italy, when you said the square root of 30.2, 5.49, the 9 tells the 4 to go up 1, so we should have had 5.5, but we know that was an incorrect answer anyway. So we need to find the square root of 129.13, and we should have gotten 11.4 is about C. 11.4 is about C. You said 11? Yeah. 10. Thank you, Italy, for letting me use yours. I do appreciate it because you know what? You're not the only one that made these mistakes.
I did it.
You did it? See?
I did it.
They all did too. All right, so I want you to critique your neighbor's work, your partner's work. See what they did incorrect. Okay, we don't use pi. Can't, that's not a four function calculator. That's scientific.
Look at them legs.
Four functions. All right, so I want all attention back up here. Thank you for looking at your partner's work. I appreciate it. So right now I have a new figure on the board. So I would like for you individually. Did the last one, did we do that one with a partner or individually? With a partner? Okay. Well, this time you're definitely doing it individually, by yourself. Solve this problem. When you have an answer, I want your hands on your head. When you have an answer, put your hands on your head. I see 2 people with answers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you can't put your hands on your head until you're completely done. You heard that one? Too bad. Too bad. Okay, I see more people have an answer, but I'm still waiting on about 2, 4, 6, about 8 people to come up with an answer. I need 7 more people to have an answer. 6 more people to have an answer. 5 more to have an answer. You have an answer? Almost. Oh, it poofs right back up, I promise. Let go. Poof! Put your hair back down. Hands back down. We don't use those terms. What was the point of that? There's no reason to say that comment. KT knows his hair's poofy. It's not going to go flat. Your brother's definitely doesn't go flat.
His curls are really loose.
They're adorable.
I had a mohawk when I was little.
All right, good. Let's go up here. So do I have a volunteer that would like to share their work and subject your work to being critiqued? Ah, see, that's where I got some people put hands down. Mikey, bring me your paper, please. All right, Mikey, can I borrow? Can I write? Yes. Thank you. Okay. You can. All right, so, Mikey's is kind of hard to see. No, it's light. Okay, so Mikey started off with our formula. Good job. And he took A as 0.12. Did anybody put A as 0.5? Do you think it matters?
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay, good. All right, so 0.5 squared equals C squared. So when we multiply 0.12 squared, 0.12 squared. So let's see. So 0.12 times 0.12, that gave me 0.0144, good. 0.5 times 0.5, that gave me 0.25, great. That equals C squared. So then Mikey added 0.0144 plus 0.25 and got 0.2644. And so when we got 0.2644, 0.2644, and we found the square root of that number. We got 0.514198405. So Mikey rounded and said our answer is about 0.5. Do you agree?
Yes.
Did anyone get something different? No, we're good? Right, very good, Mikey. Thank you for that.
Can you do one?
Okay, what I want to do right now is I want to write. I've got just a few problems. I want to write, and I want you to draw what your homework is. We're going to write it in our planner, in our notebooks. I mean in your notebook. In your notebook. We need to draw out these. I'm going to give you 3 problems. I'll wait. I'm going to give you 3 problems for homework. I'm going to put them on the board. You're going to copy them in your notebook. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
Okay. So problem number 1 for homework looks like this. Problem number 2 for homework looks like this. Problem number 3 for homework looks like this. All right. So, yes, Victoria. I will in just a moment. Okay, so I want to point something out. So your homework problems, number 1, number 2, those are pretty easy. But first off, I told you that C, your hypotenuse, what did I tell you about that side, about the hypotenuse? It's the longest side. So if for A, for number 1, if you come up with x equaling 22, how do you know it's wrong?
Because 23 is bigger.
It's shorter than 23, so it must be bigger than 23. What must x be at least? What must x at least be on number 2?
7.
Or just at least bigger than 6, right?
Yeah.
Is 6.1 bigger than 6? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to caution you on number 3. If I take the term 3/4 and I square it, that means 3/4 times 3/4. So what is 3/4 times 3/4? 9/16. So we need to make sure we're very cautious on squaring our fractions. All right. Do I have any questions from you concerning tonight's homework? Victoria has a question. I want you to pack up your things, and I want you to pick up any trash around your desk, whether it belongs to you or not. Because you have to type Strawberry has confirmed.